Here's a detailed review of the 2026 Toyota Tacoma-based camper motorhome concept, sometimes referred to as the Tacozilla style build, a vehicle blending Toyota's pickup capability with integrated camper living. While many details are based on concept or early spec projections rather than full production model verification, the design and potential are compelling. Visually and from a styling standpoint, the Tacoma camper builds draw on Toyota's rugged truck DNA while adding camper functionality. The exterior retains the bold, sculpted body lines of the 2026 Tacoma pickup, such as the wide fenders, large grille, and high ground clearance posture. To this truck platform is grafted a camper shell or integrated living module, often with retro color schemes e.g., bronze, yellow, orange stripes in the concept and off-road enhancements like a snorkel and 33-inch all-terrain tires. The result is a unique hybrid between a mid-size pickup and a compact motorhome, more maneuverable than a full-sized RV, yet with integrated living amenities rather than a simple bed in the truck setup. On the technical side, the underlying Tacoma platform offers strong foundations for such a build. The 2026 Tacoma introduces a new 2.4-liter turbocharged engine, approximately 278 to 326 HP, and a hybrid 2.4 Li Force Max powertrain delivering approximately 326 horsepower and 465 pound-feet of torque. These upgraded powertrains mean that when used as a base for a camper module, the vehicle has a decent boost in capability compared to earlier Tacomas. Towing capacity is estimated at up to around 6,500 pounds in the proper configuration. For the camper variant, sources project solar power systems, auxiliary batteries, and off-grid ready modules e.g., roof-mounted solar panels in some builds. Inside, the camper conversion takes the premise of the pickup's interior and adds living space features. In the concept version there's a full bathroom with shower, a small kitchen with sink and stove, teak marine-style flooring, a pop-up skylight, and space for someone over 6 feet tall to stand. These amenities give the Tacoma camper a serious overlanding, short-stay motorhome feel rather than a bare minimalist truck bed tent. For those wanting to venture off the beaten path but still have comforts, this is attractive. From a capability and utility viewpoint, this vehicle straddles an interesting niche. It offers far better off-road and drivetrain pedigree than many traditional motorhomes owing to the Tacoma's upgrade and 4WD off-road capable trims while also offering a more compact footprint than full-sized RVs. For someone who wants remote travel, bush camping, or a mobile base camp rather than a limousine RV, this makes sense. The concept's off-road enhancements, lift, skid plates, all-terrain tires bolster that. However, there are clear trade-offs. Space is one of the biggest. Because the living module is mounted on a pickup chassis rather than a dedicated large RV chassis, interior room is more limited. Although the concept claims enough headroom for someone over 6 feet tall, the overall living floor plan is tighter than a Class A motorhome. The compact yet functional description in one article captures this. Further, the towing and payload figures of a mid-size pickup still limit what one can carry: gear, water, battery bank, freshwater tank, plus camper module weight compared to full-size rigs. The fact that some owners in forums caution about blending heavy campers with a Tacoma underscores this. Cost and availability present another caution. Since many of the camper builds and conversions appear to be standalone or showcase vehicles e.g., the Tacozilla concept shown at SEMA rather than mass production factory motorhomes, pricing may be high and availability limited. 1. Article projects starting prices around $95,000 and climbing depending on equipment. Also, servicing and customization might require specialized support, especially if custom camper modules, solar systems, and off-grid hardware are involved rather than typical pickup service. There's a mention of initial limited availability. On driving feel and everyday use, the base Tacoma's strengths carry over: strong tech, 14-inch touchscreen optional, digital cluster, modern connectivity, and good powertrain options. But the added height, weight, and altered aerodynamics of a camper module will affect ride, handling, fuel economy, and wind noise. And the interior noise and refinement of the Tacoma have been noted as weaker compared to some rivals. For example, Edmunds says the 2026 Tacoma suffers excessive interior noise, even without a camper add-on. So when outfitted as a camper, these trade-offs become more noticeable: less refined ride than a dedicated motorhome chassis, more wind noise, and perhaps higher fuel consumption.